Hey everyone, this is Peter Palmiotti, and this is day 21 of my 100 days making Has comics. So yeah, it's been almost a week, and as you know, or maybe you don't, let's just say it's been a challenge since the beginning of this challenge for me to do certain things, and it's in the last month, definitely in the last couple of weeks, it went from hard, like a 45-degree angle downward spiral, to a 90-degree angle, and just everything went the heck. But fear not, all is not lost. Yeah, the biggest gist of it is that I got to make cash, which I'm going to put some things into effect on that behalf. But I did finally feel better enough today to get out of the house and take care of a couple of things. One of which is getting approval by the landlord, and then calling up the internet provider to make another appointment. So I have another appointment for Tuesday, and hopefully they'll come in, change the coaxial cable that's in the attics so that there are new and upgraded cables, and then he'll connect up the modem, and hopefully I'll have the new provider's internet, and I'll be able to then take steps towards taking back the modem I'm currently using to the other provider and saying, thank you very much, but your best internet isn't good enough. Then I'll have two big bills, because kind of went for the whole package with the new one. Wanted internet, wanted a house phone, because besides, all the technology is more millions of ways of making phone calls, I still am a sucker for the home phone. It's just the best sounding, and yeah, sometimes I like to kick back, lay on. Well, I don't have a bed, but lay on the bed and get into a deep conversation about why comics are great or something. So yeah, and wound up getting TV channels, whatever, blah blah blah. I even forget. I actually did the phone call as a three-way with my friend, and we were trying to both be on top of it, to get the best possible deal. And it seems like, yeah, they're fullest package is, in a sense, cheaper than just internet alone, considering I didn't want bottom of the line internet. I wanted, I would say, mid-level, because it seems like any higher level of internet is really for the sole purpose of having more computers, more PCs, laptops, iPads, or the effects tablets, cell phones, yada yada. So, like, there was specifically one level of internet that was for 12 different devices and whatever. So I'm going for the mid-level. It is technically should be 100 times better than what I'm getting at the moment as far as download speed, upload speed. But I don't know. I don't fully comprehend internet and speeds and what's what and how they calculate it, because the numbers that show up are never the numbers that they tell you. Maybe maybe somebody can explain it to me one day. But I'm happy with what I'll be getting, provided that they don't have a problem crawling through the attic space, changing the cable, and uh, connecting me. But that's a worry for another day. I also put in for a new cell phone. We'll be getting that. There shouldn't be any charge for that. I'll be sending back the one I have, which, me fiddling around with it, I couldn't get it to work. It essentially didn't turn on other than show me a battery when I plugged it in. So that's about the most effect that I got out of it. So anyway, that will be a little longer. 7 business days, probably a week and a half. But that's taken care of. I know I took care of some other stuff besides the inking for 30 minutes I've done today on blood rights. I really feel like I should be putting more into doing more than 30 minutes. But for right now, I'm going to keep to that standard, even though it's not a hell of a lot of progress each day. The reason being is that I simply want to go forward on a more consistent basis. And anything is better than what's been happening in the last couple of weeks, month. So we'll just take it as we go. And just briefly, I was thinking, like all my gigantic plans for these 100 days. Definitely not doing MegaCon, unfortunately. So that's a drag. But I do hope to put a big dent into both Blood Rights and Retro to accomplish these 100 days. And I think I'm just a final note. Going to be changing up my patron page again. I was going to focus on Ian, but I figure, my rest of the year is much shorter than what I had hoped, and things are moving at different paces. Like, I had that big gig, has been delayed. I was told it's probably 2 weeks from now. I think it's a little less than that, but so it's not too far away. I do got to cover. I got to get back on to get that started up, and yeah, it's just been crappy for 1,000 reasons. I'm gonna be spending the weekend cleaning my apartment because I'm still getting bit up. My whole left side, like like just above the hip, it's like it's all freaking bites grouped together, itchy as hell. And I actually have been catching up on sleep, but still don't feel like, because I was sick for at least 3 days, I don't feel fully rested. And yeah, I went to lay down for the night, but I was sort of just bouncing around like I sometimes do. And in that short time that I was laying down, I got more bites. So there's definitely bed bugs around. I turned on the light and turned things over and didn't see any. So I also told my landlord come and spray again. But I'm just gonna clean the house from top to bottom this weekend. And yeah, going forward, I must make some excellent money. So I'm gonna start doing art. And there is the question of whether I should make these 100 days just, for my patrons. And I'm going to leave that open-ended to be decided after episode 25. So what are your thoughts? Do you think I should do that? Do you think, are you totally against it? If you follow me, do you care? Frankly, it's just $1 a month for all that I post online and whatnot. So, let me know your thoughts. And yeah. All right, final thing is I had the new camera on a stick that was taped to my desk. I actually have I guess it's a spaghetti holder for the kitchen, porcelain thing that looks like a building. Actually, it says Mama's Pasta and Papa's Bakery, which I got as a gift. I found out if I sort of just lean it on the top, that it's pretty much the same position as the other thing. So, my stick that's taped to my desk won't fall off every time I pretty much do it. Need the camera, it's falling off. So with this, I'll just have to set it up when I'm ready to film and put it all back away when I'm done, because I don't want to leave a porcelain thing on my desktop with my cats running around, because they'll more than likely attack it. And yeah, there's lots I want to talk about, but it's just good to be back yet again. I decided, at one of the very many pro tips I have, carved into my brain is follow through. And to me, that means, like, if you start something, then follow through. And the worst example of that, but, there's plenty that I have followed through on, which, I wouldn't have any sort of career if I didn't follow through on some stuff. So I decided that, yes, it's been a rocky road since the very beginning, for all different reasons, but I will see this to the end, regardless of how long it takes. And I am interested in doing a perfect 100 days, but we'll see. We'll see what happens directly after these 100 days. We'll just take it 100 days at a time. All right, this is probably one more clip, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Peace.
Pizza. I eat cold pizza at 1 o'clock in the morning. Alright, so today's work. A little want work on her shirt and jacket. Mostly went for the shadow and her and little blacks on her jacket. Finished off outline of his hat and did a little hair and started on that, but still plenty to do. With only a half hour, I don't get much done, but a little more. Ever onward.